To grade assessments, we can upload the files and answer key and select optional features. Here we will select flexible matching for questions 1, 2, and 3 to allow for minor spelling errors. Next, we click on Grade and download the grade report. Before beginning, let's zoom into all sheets by selecting the first sheet and holding down the Shift key and selecting the last sheet and clicking on Zoom a few times. Okay, now we're ready. The first page you will see is the linked total sheet where you can see which questions you have chosen to grade with either flexible matching or concept matching or neither. This sheet also allows you to set the totals for each question and will update all other sheets accordingly. For demonstration, let's change the total for questions 1 and 2 to 2 marks each. Before doing so, I will show you what you can expect to update from making this change. In the summary sheet, we can expect the total column to change from 5 to 7. In the individual reports, we can expect the total to change for questions 1 and 2, from 1 mark to 2 marks each for all students. Okay, let's go back to the linked total sheet and make that change. Now let's check the summary sheet and pick a student at random to check their sheet as well. The summary sheet shows 7 as expected, and now we can choose Peter's sheet. As expected, question 1 and 2 are now 2 marks each. The summary sheet is ranked from the highest grade to the lowest grade, and the sheets to the right are arranged accordingly. We see that Tom got 43%, so let's take a closer look at his answers. The keywords relate to the question numbers, the response column shows Tom's answers, and the key column shows the correct answers. Here we see that Tom got question 3 right despite him spelling Shakespeare wrong. This was due to allowing flexible matching for question 3. We also see Tom's percentage, mark, and test total at the top, all of which update when changing either the total or Tom's mark, as you will now see. While total marks should only be changed in the linked total sheet, individual marks are changed here in the individual reports. Let's assume I think Mars is a somewhat appropriate answer for question 2 and want to give Tom a mark for his answer. The first thing I could do is go to the override column and either use the drop-down menu to change from 0 to 1, or I can simply type 1 to change from a cross to a tick. This change will affect the mark column as there is a formula in the column, but I can override that as well. Let's say I want to give Tom 1 mark and not 2 for his answer. I simply type 1 in the cell and the percentage and mark above updates. The percentage has decreased from 71% to 57%. This update can also be seen on the summary page, as we can see here. In Tom's report, we also have space for comments and for a letter grade to be included. As a paying subscriber, you're welcome to share the calculation method you use for assigning letter grades. We'll incorporate it into your reports at no extra charge. Finally, if you choose to print this report to paper or PDF, it is set by default to print in landscape orientation and will print columns to H. The printed layout will appear as shown here.